Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Disney's Sorcerer's Arena. We have a brand new event that is hitting tomorrow. We're going to go over what that event is today and what you're going to need to know for that event if you are in the soft launch, in the beta version of this game right now. So we're going to go ahead and jump into all that, and it's unlike any event that we've had before. There's some changes to it, and I think they're kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and discuss that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So like I said, this is unlike any event that we've had before, to a point. I'll say to a point. I mean, you've got your battles and stuff that you have to run through, but we're going to go ahead, take a look at this. Take a look at this newest event. Look, it starts in 7 hours. So I have another video to kind of go through the battles and stuff, but let's go ahead and take a look at what this event here is all about. So I'm going to go into my mail here, and welcome to the Queen's Clash. So the Queen's Clash event has begun. Recruit and power up your team of downtown villains. Characters to prepare for the wrath of Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts. Earn heart coins and redeem them for exclusive Emperor Zurg tokens. And downtown characters be prepared for a wicked adventure. So this is where it's something a little bit new than different, a little bit new from what we've seen previously in other events in this game, because we got these tokens that we have to collect. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect those tokens. We also have bonus loot available, so for these downtown villains that are part of this event, we do have some bonus chances with the different nodes. So on the 15th and 16th, you got Demona, Pete, and Dr. Facilier. I don't know. I didn't watch that. I didn't pay attention to that cartoon much. that Disney movie. 17th and 18th, we have Syndrome and Randall. On the 19th and 20th, we have Jangles and Big Bad Wolf. And then on the 21st and 22nd, we have all downtown villains and Heroes Elite. So what that's referring to is, I'm going to go into here. I'll just jump into Demona's node over here. I go find. And then right in here, so this elite campaign here, I've already claimed it, but there's a bonus. So when you do that, you have a chance to get additional pieces. So it's just you get a higher you get a higher chance to get these different downtown tunes, characters, whatever you want to call them. I call them tunes. All right, so if we go into the store here, this is what we have. So we have the Queen's Bounty. We do have some different offers and stuff that are in here, but more specifically is this. So right now, for 10,000 of these coins, we can open up these heart chests. Now, if we want to see what's in these heart chests, I'll go ahead and click up here. So guaranteed 1 to 10 Emperor Zurg tokens, 1,000 to 2,000 gold coins, 1 to 5 Alpha Bounty runes, and then 1 to 3 fire extracts. That's okay. However, in order to unlock Zurg I think is 100, right? Is he 100 or is he at 80? Let's double check that real quick. Let's go into here, jump all the way down to the bottom. Zurg is right. There, he's 80. All right, so that means if we're going to be opening up these chests, if you are super unlucky, you're going to need to open 80 of these chests, which is what, 800,000? Yeah, 800,000. 800,000 tokens in order to get them, if you only get 1 every time. If you get 10 every single time, if you're super, super lucky, you only need 80,000 in order to unlock them. Obviously, you're probably, now I'm going to guess that you're probably going to get anywhere on average from, I don't know what, 3 to 5. I'm going to say on average, you're going to get anywhere between 3 to 5 Zurg tokens on each one of these chests. There's also some opportunities to go ahead and buff up the characters that you need. So there's Demona, 500 coins, gets you anywhere between 5 and 330. Plus you get some coins there. Coins, currency, what are they calling this again? Heart coins. So 2,500 heart coins there. Dr. Facilier? I don't know. Jangles, I don't like. I have nothing for Jangles. I mean, none of these characters I even really put a lot into. Now, if we take a look at the different characters that I would focus on for this one here, just my 2 cents through my experiences and what I've read through the boards here. The 5 that I would use Big Bad Wolf, I'd use Syndrome, I'd use Pete, I'd use Demona, And then I guess for that fifth one could be pretty much any one of them. Out of everybody here, though, I probably see Dr. Facilier here used more than anybody else. So I'd probably throw him as the 5. But those would be the ones that I would focus on because they're also good in other different areas of the game. I don't know. I don't have much experience. I don't have any experience with Jangles. I don't play with Randall much either. But he has been put into farmable nodes later in the campaign too, so I don't know how good he is. I'll have to do some looking into that there. So that's what we have there. So let's see. You know what? I'll spend some coins. I want to beef up. Let's see. I want to beef up my Big Bad Wolf a little bit. Let's see what we get here. All right. So 5 to 330 coins. You get 2,500 of the heart coins. I'm gonna guess what 15 to 20 pieces of Big Bad Wolf for 500. Let's see if that's true. Love the new animations there. What did we get? 11. I was close. And 2,500. So, you know, you didn't need me to test that out, but I'd probably save the gems. And on that, I don't know that I would use the gems on those. And then let's go ahead. You know what? Let's open up this. Let's open up this right here. Let's see how many we get right off the bat. Like I said, 3 to 5 Zurg, I think. Let's see what 10,000 heart coins gets us. Now we don't have enough to do average here, obviously, but you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that again here. This is just like first impressions of this. So 1,100, got 1,155 on the coins. 5. Look at that. 3 to 5. I guarantee you. I bet you. I won't guarantee you. I will bet you though that that's probably going to be the average. And then we got all of these over here. Boom. Hey, we got some Randall. I can buff Randall up a little bit. That's nice. And there we go. So that's what we need to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's required for the event now. We had a little fun with some chests, spending some some gems. Let's go ahead and jump into the event. So this starts in 7 hours. This is what we have. I'm not going to do that. All right, so here we go. So Queen's Clash goes all the way down to what? All the way down to 8. So max is you are going to need 5 7-star characters gear tier 6. So yeah, that's going to be this is a pretty hefty one. Now this one is a shorter term one. I think this one's only a week. So if we take a look at this and the characters that I have, it looks like I'm only going to be able to do the first 3. So we're going to go in here, and these are the tunes I'm going to use. I'm going to use Demona, Big Bad Wolf, Syndrome, Pete, and Dr. Facilier right there. Those are the 3 I'm going to use because those are the only ones that I have at 3-star. But again, I think those are probably the best ones to use. You got pretty much everything here. You don't have a healer, right? There's no healer here. So, but that's okay. But for let's see, level 10 tier 1 for the first one. Level 15 tier 1, and then level 20 tier 2. So I'll get through these first 3 pretty easy, and then we just got to farm them. I don't know what the farming looks like. I don't know how many opportunities. Given some of the events that we've had in the most recent one, you typically get 2 chances at it. You have an opportunity to request some help from your alliance so that you can get 3 attempts out of it every single day. We'll dive into that. When the event goes live, and that happens in 7 hours and 13 minutes. All right, so if I go into here, and let's just do my Queen's Clash right there, boom, and here are all the tunes for that. So I'm hoping to unlock Zurg. He unlocks at a 4-star. Let's take a look at his character really quick. So he's a villain, Toy Story. Let's look at his stats. He's at 0. So his offense is at 50, defense is at 12. His speed's 100. So let's take a look at something really quick. Where I have everybody right now, speed. Now, these types of games, these types of turn-based RPG games, speed is king, right? The more that you can attack, because speed, the higher the speed, the more opportunities you are going to have, because that feeds your speed bar, your turn meter, whatever you want to call that, right? So check this out. Zurg is at 100, and he's not leveled up at all. Period. But look at this. I've got level 55, Davy Jones. He's the highest speed at 112. Then you have, why am I blanking on his name? Shan Yu. He's at 107. Aladdin is at 100, so a Big Bad Wolf where he is, he's at 100 as well. So can you imagine where Zurg's going to be? Zurg seems like he's going to be pretty quick. So let's go back out and take a look at Zurg's kit. All right, so let's see. His basic, deal up to 17 damage to target opponents 3 times. To target opponent 3 times, so you're going to hit 3 times. Deal up to 25% bonus damage the higher the target's health is. So that's awesome, especially when you come across tanks. Tanks typically have a deeper health pool, so you're going to do some more damage. So you're going to shred the tanks a little bit easier. You take that up to level 2, you're going to add 10% to that bonus, so it's going to be 35% bonus damage. And then if you take that up to level 3, you're adding 50% base damage dealt. So you're going to double, you're going to increase your base damage, and then you're also going to increase your bonus damage there to 35% if you go ahead and max this ability out. I think that would be worth it. Let's take a look at the special here. Emperor Zurg, deal up to 150 damage to target opponent, deal up to 25% bonus damage the lower the target's health is. So this guy, he hits both ends of the spectrum, the really deep health pools, but then also the ones that are hanging on by a thread. Boom, you do that damage. On defeat opponent, gain extra turn. I don't know. This guy's seeming pretty badass to me. So if we take him up to level 2, we're going to do 10% bonus damage dealt. So you're going to go from a 25% to a 35%. And then you're also going to increase his base damage by 50% as well. So the same that you did with his basic. So that's very nice. Let's do Rapid Ion Blaster. Wow, you hear my voice go up there? Deal up to 8 damage to target opponent 23 times. 15% chance for each hit to chain to an adjacent opponent, 15% chance, and then dealing up to 7 damage there. So if we go ahead and level that up, you're going to add 10% chance to chain. So that's going to take you up to a 25% chance to chain. And then you're going to increase damage dealt by 50% there. So that looks pretty cool. It really, once you get this guy leveled up, so his base damage there, I'm really curious about and what that looks like once you get this guy leveled up. All right, next we have a passive. So we have 2 passives here. On turn start, deal up to 50 damage to opponent with the highest health percentage. So it's not the total number of health, like individual health points. It's the highest health percentage, so something to keep an eye on. Chain to all other opponents, dealing up to 44 damage. And then you go ahead and take that up to level 2. You're going to reduce that magic cost by 1. So you're going to take that down so you can use that a little bit quicker. So it looks like magic damage, if you look at the orange ticks on the icon there, it's 1, 2, 3, it's 5, right? It takes 5 damage, 5 magic in order to cast this. Take that up to level 2, it'll take you to a 4. So a little bit quicker. And then the other passive here, Emperor Zurg. On receiving damage, this character has a 5% chance to gain offense up for 1 turn. Chance to activate is increased by 10% per downtown villain ally. So now we know why the downtown villains are so important in this, is because Zurg is going to count on it. So if you do 10% per downtown villain ally, so you have a team of 5, you got Zurg, so you got 4, that's a 40% chance to activate that right there. Plus you have that 5% chance, right? So that's a 45% chance. And then if you take it up to level 2, you have a plus 3% chance there. So what? That's going to be 48% chance, only almost a 50% chance to gain offense up for 1 turn. Now for this one here, okay, you know, that's good. I think I would have, on this one here, I think I would have liked to see more than just 1 turn. 1 turn doesn't really do much, in my opinion. I mean, the more damage you can do, the better, absolutely 100%, but give us 2 turns. Give us an ability over here that gives us the ability to do it up to 2 turns. Let us upgrade it to 2 turns. I would like that. All right, and there we go. That is our villain. That is who we are fighting for in this newest event that starts tomorrow, Emperor Zurg. Some people were thinking it was a Toy Story event, which makes sense, but no, it's a Queen of Hearts. It's a Queen of Hearts event. I think that's funny. I think that's awesome. All right, everybody, that's what I had for you today. Just a quick rundown and overview of what to look forward to in the next event here. And I don't know, this could be the last event before global launch. It could be there could be a couple more events before global launch. I have no idea, but I know that I am getting totally psyched for when this I used the word psyched. That's kind of an old term. I'm showing my age. Anyway, there you go, everybody. That's what I had for you. I'd really be interested in your thoughts on this event and a little bit of change that we had in it. What do you think about adding those chests and everything? All right, as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.